And of course, more of what you need to know before you leave. And you do want to stay tuned because Rob Byrne, stage 6, that's where we're at. When I was going home yesterday, it was crazy. Gridlock because of the traffic lights being out. And of course, people lose their minds when it rains. So I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Yeah, good morning, SK. Happy Thursday to you. Good morning. Happy Thursday, South Africa at stage 6. I'll tell you a couple of things that we're getting used to in the traffic these days is the old four-way stop rule. Everyone sort of all of a sudden having to deploy the four-way stop rule. And of course, informal pointsmen as well, making a massive difference to traffic mobility. Really good, you know, where they are popping up across parts of the country. They really are appreciated. Yep, stage 6, more areas more often, and some of those areas out for 4 hours as well. If you look at Joburg this morning, you've got Bramley and Wynberg and surrounds, that area out from now until 10:30. You've got parts of Southdale and South Hills, Boysons or Monday in darkness until 10:30 as well. So on top of your normal 2-hour windows, you've also got these other areas that extend their outages through the morning rush hour and into mid-morning. I can tell you Cape Town, by the way, only load shedding at stage 4, but that'll take out this morning Belleville, Plattekloof, Panorama, Goodwood, Parow, Newlands, Rondebosch, Lansdowne, Claremont. So massive areas of Cape Town commuting belt without power as well. Now, on a daily basis, I remind you about the need to allow extra time between Pietermaritzburg and Durban. That's what we saw yesterday. That is on the Durban-bound carriageway, but it can equally turn over and be on the Pietermaritzburg-bound carriageway. Just imagine coming out of Pietermaritzburg, you got a flight to connect with the King Shaka, and that's what you're confronted with. It was some additional lane closures at Umlas Road. So, as we say, 40 to 45 minutes should be just mandatory on top of your normal travel times in case you run into something like that. In Durban as well, there's this massive upgrade that's going on between Kumashu and Gateway. And again, we see on a daily basis collisions in this work zone. And that's the traffic you can run into on the way to the airport as well. So again, if you need to go Durban to the airport, just play it safe and add more time onto your journey. Because if you use the N2, you could very easily run into a queue like that. And a big deal in Cape Town this weekend. I just want to detail this closure of the N7 and Plattekloof Road. Just make sure you're fully up to speed with it. So this weekend, from 7 p.m. on Friday right through until 5 a.m. Monday, it'll be again a full closure of the Plattekloof Road at the N7 bridge. On top of that, the N7 South will be closed at Malabongwe. Everybody coming into town will be taken off at that Dunoon off-ramp. That's going to be fairly chaotic. And also, if you're going northbound, the N7 will be closed at Plattekloof Bridge, but you'll go via the off-ramp and back on at the off-ramp. So the N7, there will be bottlenecks going north, but you'll sort of do that little deviation across the ramps and continue on your way. But major disruption due into that Plattekloof N7 bridge area this weekend following the disruption last weekend.